Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into a car that's stirred up a lot of attention, the 2026 Dodge Challenger. With muscle car heritage coursing through its veins, the Challenger enters the future with a fresh redesign, advanced tech, and an optional electric powertrain, all while keeping the bold, aggressive spirit it's always been known for. Whether you're a die-hard Mopar enthusiast or someone curious about American performance machines evolving with the times, this review is for you. Let's start with the first thing that hits you, the exterior. At the front, the 2026 Challenger commands presence with a completely reimagined grille and lighting setup. Dodge has kept the car's menacing face intact, but modernized it with slimmer, full LED headlights that incorporate a sharp DRL signature. The grille itself is now wider and more aerodynamic, and the hood features active air intakes and bold sculpting that hints at what lies beneath. You still get that wide, muscular stance that screams raw power, but it's been cleaned up with subtle aerodynamic enhancements that help with both performance and efficiency. Moving to the side, the proportions are unmistakably Challenger: long hood, short deck, wide haunches. But Dodge has introduced sharper character lines that give the side profile more depth. You'll notice flush door handles, a slightly lower roofline, and a more refined glasshouse that improves visibility while keeping the coupe's iconic silhouette. The wheels are now up to 21 inches, with aggressive spoke designs and performance tires that sit snug under the flared wheel arches. There's also a new selection of vibrant color options and heritage-inspired paint schemes that pay tribute to the golden era of muscle cars. Around the back, the changes are just as striking. The tail lights have been redesigned with a full-width LED light bar that looks fantastic at night and makes the car instantly recognizable. The rear bumper has been reshaped for a sleeker, more planted look, and the integrated diffuser varies depending on the trim, whether you're looking at a Scat Pack, a Hellcat, or the all-new electric variant. Quad exhaust tips still remind you this isn't just about looks, it's built to sound and perform like a true American muscle machine. Inside the cabin, Dodge has made a dramatic leap forward. The interior of the 2026 Challenger is where muscle meets luxury. You're immediately greeted by a fully digital 12.3-inch instrument cluster that can be customized to show performance gauges, navigation, and more. The center console now houses a massive 15-inch touchscreen running the latest Uconnect system, which is fluid, responsive, and packed with features like wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, real-time performance telemetry, and over-the-air updates. The materials used are a huge step up. Soft touch surfaces, premium leather, and Alcantara are found throughout the cabin, especially on higher trims. The flat-bottom steering wheel is wrapped in leather and heated as standard, while the seats offer both heating and cooling, with bolsters that actually hold you in place when you push the car around corners. Rear seat space is still tight, it's a coupe, after all, but the trunk space remains generous for this class. Under the hood, performance options have never been more diverse. For traditionalists, Dodge offers a new generation 6.4-liter Hemi V8, now pushing out an estimated 525 horsepower with improved fuel efficiency thanks to cylinder deactivation and mild hybrid support. The supercharged 6.2-liter Hellcat variant returns, now producing over 750 horsepower in red-eye form, with tweaks to improve cooling and launch control. But the real game changer is the new all-electric Challenger Daytona, powered by Dodge's STLA large platform, offering dual-motor AWD and a blistering 0 to 60 time in the low 3-second range, all with simulated exhaust sounds via their Fratzonic chambered exhaust system. Handling has been significantly improved across the board. The chassis is more rigid, suspension geometry has been refined, and electric power steering is sharper without feeling artificial. Whether you're carving backroads or lighting up the drag strip, the 2026 Challenger feels more composed and responsive than ever. When it comes to pricing, Dodge has tried to keep the Challenger competitive. The base model, with a turbocharged inline-6 replacing the outgoing V6, starts around $39,000. The Scat Pack variants will run you closer to $52,000, while the Hellcat and Red-Eye trims break into the $70,000 to $90,000 range depending on configuration. The new electric Daytona model, with all its cutting-edge tech and performance, starts around $65,000 and climbs with upgrades. For what you're getting, in terms of power, heritage, and now cutting-edge tech, it's still solid value in the performance car space. So, should you buy the 2026 Dodge Challenger? If you're someone who loves muscle car design, wants modern tech, and needs a car that sounds, feels, and drives like a true performance icon, then yes, this car delivers. It's the bridge between the old-school V8 world and the electric future, and Dodge has done a surprisingly good job blending both. That said, if rear seat practicality, subtle styling, or tight city parking are high on your list, this probably isn't your best bet. But for those who care about passion, power, and presence on the road, the 2026 Challenger is exactly what it should be: bold, loud, fast, and finally, modern. It's no longer a dinosaur clinging to nostalgia. It's a reborn beast, ready for the next generation. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more in-depth car reviews, and drop your thoughts about the 2026 Challenger in the comments below. Do you love the changes? Are you holding out for the Hellcat EV?